I never ever dreamed of meeting friends from South America, friends from Pakistan, friends from everywhere in the world, and this is amazing, really amazing for me. And I really think that this is not actually a global media literacy course. This is actually a place to meet friends and a place to raise your global awareness through learning global media literacy, and that's fantastic.
I came here with quite high expectations, but I still think that the program, the setting, the people, that everything exceeded my expectations. All in all, it was a totally fascinating experience in many, many ways, and I think the people made it especially great. So just thank you to everyone.
The greatest thing that I've taken from here is almost from day one we were still grouped. There were days we still had to sit by country and talk from the American perspective or the Chinese perspective. But I think day by day we've all started to learn that it isn't just from the American perspective, that regardless of country we all have our own feelings and our own beliefs.
I think that even though back home people will tell us that in real life this is not possible, I think that we should always dream the impossible, being realistic, and this is the first step. So we should never forget about this.
I've never in my life been around a group of people that is as overall and cumulatively intelligent as the people here, and it has been extremely refreshing to be, and my mind has never been on constant alert as much as it has been these 3 weeks.
It just brings me so much joy to see people with such motivation and such intelligence and compassion, and I really can just see that everyone is really going to do wonderful things.
When I moved to Canada, I felt very lost because I had a very international perspective of how I wanted my world to be and how I felt the world should be. And I haven't felt the way I feel right now. If you can imagine, I'm 24. I moved to Canada when I was 13. That's a long time for somebody to feel that way. And this is the first time that I felt that way again, where I've been in a room where people actually consciously take initiative and are aware of world issues, and that is what I really do take with me.
I just wanted everybody to take a look around the room and see who you're sitting with right now. It's not the people you walked in the door with from your country. And I think that's a perfect example of what this program does.
I wanted to say thank you for dancing with me, for singing, no matter how bad it was or not. And thanks most of all for strengthening the sense of my life that is going beyond borders, going beyond the fear to the unknown, the fear of the other.
One of the great things here is that we've been talking this whole 3 weeks about things that matter, about things that are really important. And I think a lot of other times in our lives, the tendency is not to talk about things that matter because they're hard to talk about. But I think that maybe this can be an inspiration to keep talking about things.
These were 3 amazing weeks, and we talked about really sad things like terrorism and climate change and how we destroy the world. And we watched that ugly video of Second World War. And I meet people from all around the world, and they are so nice, so good. And that's the kind of story I want to tell, that the world is a really good place to be in, because you show me that we're all nice and we're all kind of perfect. And this is the world I want to show, the Salzburg kind of world.